All right, so let me walk you through number one here. So first thing you want to do is that last term, the C term is what we call, right? A term, B term, C term. This C term you add over to the right side and you create a space. So that's what I did here. So that C term is moved. It's now a positive 7. I'm actually going to add a space over here too. So I know the video didn't have this, but I put in these squares because you're completing the square. So in order to put something in there, you divide the 12 by 2 to get 6. When you square that, we'll get the number for the square, which is a 36, which I have here. Right, the 7's here, you also put a 36 there, which I have below here. So this is your new line, x squared plus 12x plus 36 equals 7 plus 36. Right, the right side is how you get the 43. And the left side, remember, this becomes x, the middle symbol, so the plus, and then your 12 divided by 2 is 6. So that 6 we had before here becomes what's inside this binomial. That's your square that you're actually trying to find. So this is now x plus 6 squared equals 43. And I think here's where you're getting tripped up. So in order to go from here, you need to take the square root of this side and the square root of this side. Remember, anytime you square root a square, you do plus or minus. Right, that's going to go on the right side here. Doesn't have to be put on the left. But plus or minus in radical 43 does not reduce. If you try to do a tree and do radical 43, well, it's prime. It doesn't break down any further. So you're only going to get radical 43 and 1. So if you do that, there's no reducing this radical 43. So the radical has to stay as a 43. It doesn't become regular 43. So it's a plus or minus radical 43, and then you're going to subtract the 6 over. When you subtract the 6, it just sits in front of the symbol. So it becomes, as I have down here, negative 6 in front of your symbol, plus or minus radical 43. That cannot be reduced, cannot be simplified. That's why your answer is B. All right, hopefully this makes sense, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.